Knox with Bowtech Archery. I'm here to talk a little bit about turkey calling today. Like any game animal, there's lots of options out there, types of calls. Your options are endless. Today we're going to talk about the slate call for two reasons. It's probably the easiest call to use with the most versatility. So first we need to prep the surface of the call. It's a very soft slate material. You want to be careful not to get the oil from your skin on these calls, and you just want to rough it up with like a Scotch-Brite pad. Some people use sandpaper, it's whatever your preference is. And you just give it a nice rough surface so that you're not touching it. When you hold the pot call, it has these little sound chambers on the bottom. You don't really want to cover those. You want to hold your hand around them, or you can slightly muffle it if you're trying to make a softer sound, but I just kind of curve my fingers around so that you're not blocking those sound chambers. Now to use the striker, that's what this little pencil thing is called, you're going to stand it just like you're holding a pencil actually. You're going to stand it straight up and just lean it slightly away from you. And the most basic call you're going to use is the yelp. If you decide to make one call and one call only, the yelp is going to be your best bet. And the way you do this is you're just going to make a small oval shape on the slate call, pulling it towards you, and you never lift the striker pin off of the slate. Very easy to use, and that's your most basic call that you'll probably use primarily. The next sound we're going to go over is a cut. It's a kind of a version of a yelp. It's a sharper, quicker sound, maybe with a little more force. It's just kind of a quick motion over the slate rather than the yelp, and you can actually go from a cut into a yelp. Now we're going to talk about the cluck. The cluck is virtually the same sound as a cut, it's just a little bit quieter and softer. And those are sounds you hear a turkey make all day long while they're feeding or just walking. So it's a very useful sound when you're just trying to act like a turkey browsing. The last sound we're going to talk about today is the purr. And this one takes some practice, but once you've figured it out, it's a really easy sound to make. The key is to get your striker on the slate, the most comfortable position for you. And you're basically just going to drag it towards you and make that soft purring sound. So rather than the quick motions that you do with like a cut or a cluck, you're just going to slowly drag it across the slate. And once you've done that, you can actually implement a cluck in with that purr. So there you have it. Those are the basic turkey sounds to use this year in the blind. We've got spring turkey season coming up. Good luck to everybody. Hunt happy.